I'm super excited because we're going to one of my favorite places. I love the high country.
That's right.
Head up there all the time.
You do stay up there quite a bit. A lot of folks love heading up north, and we're going to take a road trip this morning. We're heading to Williams. It's a small town. It is nestled right in the pine country of northern Arizona, and from history to adventure, there are countless things to see and do.
I like to call Williams a little town with a big heart.
John Moore settled in Williams in 1985 as police chief. He's now serving as mayor and our tour guide.
It's just a great community. Living and working here is like being on vacation every day.
The first stop on our Williams adventure, the official visitor center, home base.
The visitor center is a fun place to go. In fact, if you ask what people could do when they first get here, check out the visitor center, talk to the folks there. Maybe find out exactly what you or the tourist wants to do. Look at the history there, talk to the ladies there, they can tell you what might interest you the most.
Historic Route 66 drives tourists here from around the world to see the best preserved stretch of the highway in all of Arizona.
Oh, Route 66 is the mother road, considered the mother road. This was the last section of Route 66 to be bypassed by I-40 in 1984, October of 1984. Route 66 is just famous worldwide. You know, Martin Milner and the show Route 66 back in the early days. It's just, it's a tourist attraction. I live here and every day I think and love Route 66.
History buffs will enjoy shops and restaurants dating back to the early 1900s.
Oh, we've got a lot of great restaurants. We got everything from the 1950s to the Wild West, like the Wild West Junction that we're here now. Historic Brewing's another one that's down on the corner. They make some of the best beer you can drink. Every store, every shop, every restaurant, every entity you go in, people are going to be friendly and genuinely happy to see you.
Two of the most popular attractions in all of Arizona are just a couple of miles from each other.
Arizona is a 160-acre drive-through wildlife park where you can take your own car through the park, see things like mountain goats, deer, reindeer, bison, wolves, all sorts of ages of bears. So going through their habitat, the animals get to decide what they want to do. Sometimes they're curious about you, and it is very important that you stay safe, and we keep you nice and safe throughout the park. But it makes it exciting when an animal comes up to your car. Going into the restaurant, it's just like the Grand Canyon. You walk into there, beautiful, amazing carvings of animals as well, from a bald eagle to a jaguar in there. And it makes it so much fun to not only just see animals, but just kind of staying in the environment of the forest up here.
We're the gateway to the Grand Canyon. This is where you want to come and be if you're going to the Grand Canyon. Oh, the Grand Canyon Railway is a wonderful trip. You get to ride to the canyon, you get to look at the scenery, you get great service from the passenger service attendants. Of course, you get robbed on the train going up there every day, but in between all that, you get to hear some music, some good entertainment and music.
I win.
You'll also see cowboys at a heart-racing Wild West show. Golfers should definitely swing by Elephant Rock's golf course, originally built in 1927 by railroad workers.
It was Williams Country Club for the longest time, and then in 1990 it was bought by the city, and now in 2000 it was made 18 holes, championship design, designed by Gary Panks. We're in Williams, Arizona, about 6,800 feet, so a beautiful golf course in the tall pines of northern Arizona. The name comes from the volcanic rock formations that you drive through when you're entering our property. So back in the 20s, it was called Elephant Park. It was a place where the tourists that were here visiting, mostly to see the Grand Canyon, would come out, they would picnic, they would sunbathe, and the rocks are volcanic in nature and somewhat shaped like elephants. So it was always called Elephant Parks. So when the city purchased the course, they renamed it from Williams Country Club to Elephant Rocks to kind of honor those rocks in that park.
Tourism is what makes our livelihood. And I can speak not only for myself, but I can speak for all of us who live here. Tourists are very, very important to us.
If you want to head up to Williams, as the mayor suggests, the first stop should be the official visitor center. It is located at 200 West Railroad Avenue. For more information, you can call 928-635-4061. You can also visit their incredible website, experiencewilliams.com.